Hey guys, welcome to Candle Magic. This is going to be the very first video that I'm going to start with my Candle Magic series. Disclaimer, before you watch any of the other video of my Candle Magics, is that this is my point of view. Like I'm going to say forever and forever, constructive criticism is welcome. I'm totally happy to hear from other people's perspective, views, and how they do it and everything. Totally welcome. Anything that's negative, anything that's classified as you're wrong, you're not right, this is ways better, this was traumatic better, and you suck. Literally, that comment will be removed. I'm sorry, just for future references, because we're here to grow from each other. We're here to grow with each other, from each other too as well, and together. We're not here to try to knock someone off the block. So this is sort of my point of view, and that's it. So that was my disclaimer. Candle magics. First of all, candles are an amazing tool to anybody. You don't have to be a witch to cast a candle spell or candle magic. You don't have to be a witch, period. You can just be a person in general. Candle magic is it just resonates through a lot of religion in general. As you see in churches, candle magic is right there. When they have altar candles, as you see behind my altar, you have altar candles next to the priest. You have those prayer, I don't know what you want to call them. It tells you how last time I was in the church and studying and whatnot. These are little prayer candles that you light them up for a prayer. It's usually on the right side of the churches or left side. It's usually tucked away in a small room, and it's loud. You guys will know. Leave a comment if you know what it is. But those are right there. That's candle magic there. Lighting a candle and having an intention, and this could be the easiest intention, to make the room smell good. Lighting that candle to make the room smell good, you are putting magic in there. That's it. Set magic. And your intentions, your goals is to make that room smell good. Or your intentions, the goals is to make that room feel very clean and fresh. Right there is candle magic. Flat. Right there. You just done a spell and not knowing it. Candle magic consists of you lighting a candle and having a motivation or having an intention put into it, and it inspires. The candles come in all shapes and forms. It comes in, as you see my Hecate candle, it comes in glass, Novius candles, 7-Day Candles. I call these you can't blow it out candles, because when you light these, you have to literally blow it, but a wind can't do it. So these are really good for outdoors. But these candles are amazing. Later I'll show you how to dress these candles, or how to dress candles in general. But these are good candles for long-term spells, or as I said earlier, Hecate candle. This is going to represent this is representing Hecate, and I like to keep it in this. It's a black candle, and it you could draw on this, you could paint on these, you can write it on a piece of paper and tape it on these. I like to keep mine basic, because I'm just a very basic person, but you could do whatever you want with these. These candles are really long, hence the name 7-Day Candles, because I don't know if it really do last for 7 days. Never really tested it out because I'm scared of leaving it on for a long period of time that glass might bust. It happened to me once before, so maybe that's just some phobia I have now. But these are really good candles for long-term spells. And this is information you probably want to record. Take this information. Totally happy. You got these little mini Vulva candles. I call these mini candles. And these candles are good for a ritual, a festival, a little meditation. These candles usually roughly last about 30 minutes. I have one burning. They can last pretty long if depending on the wind. If there's a lot of wind around it, it would melt faster. These candles last pretty little long. But these are cool candles for meditation, or you're casting a spell and you really have a lot of intentions that you want to bring around you, a lot of big dramatic changes or whatever. These candles are really good for that intentions. You have tapirs. As you see what's behind me, tapirs are very long candles, very long. They last pretty long. They're easy to dress. And I usually use these candles for very long-term, not longer than this, but literally long-term spells. I like to use these to continue going and going and going. I usually use them during my sabbats and moon rituals and stuff like that. As you see behind me, I have spells going naturally. They come in smaller forms. These are really awesome for just in general spells. They're 6 inches. They're really easy. You can do a lot with these. Really, you can do a lot with these. And I'm always have these in stock at all times. And you have candles that come in jars. These are amazing candles. A bit to dress. Because usually most of them come scented. But if you can make these from homemade scratch, that's the easiest way to dress them faster. Because you already have the oils, the herbs imbued into it. So it smells so good. But these candles are amazing for, I like to use these lit for during long-term readings, during a traveling readings. I like to have it, I can seal it, no wax can get out, and I can take this to go to do my readings. But those are very long-lasting candles that I come across so far. Then you have, scoop my butt. Then you have a candle like this, pillar candles. Pillar candles are really good for, as you see, that's my working candle, my altar candle. Pillar candles are good for that. I really don't gear that towards a spell because maybe that's too much of magic for me to consume into, too much of putting into. But they're amazing for working candles. They're amazing for just general lifting the atmosphere in your living room or a bedroom, or they're really good for that. Make sure that all candles are in a proper container or proper candle holder, a candle dish. Make sure they're all in proper places. Sometimes, and this does happen, sometimes when the candle gets really low and the wick gets really low, it can burn something else next to it. So make sure that it is, I like to keep it, the bigger the flame, the bigger the space it needs. As you see, most of my candles, as you see behind me, I don't know if you can really see much, but if you see my taper candle, it's in the middle of my altar table. I like to make sure it's nowhere near where you can ignite something else. During my meditation, during my closing my eyes and getting into one, casting a spell, I make sure that it's okay, there's nothing around, because fire is a really uncontrollable energy. It goes where it goes. It wants to jump, hence the energy of fire. So be safe. And if you're not allowed to have a candle lit, if you're not, for you young kids, if your parents are not allowed you to have candles, then there's other avenues that you can substitute candles for. Rocks, stones. If you're in a college dorm and you can't have lit candles, there's rocks, there's herbs, there's other methods like water in general. You can have a water for a spell and stuff. But like I said, this is my candle series, and this helps you in your candle stuff. But that'll be the only advice I can give to you if you can't have the ability to light a candle. So yeah, be prepared. The next video is going to be about the preparation of a candle. How do you prep? And I want to talk about storage, where you store your candles in, and what do you do when you buy a candle that you bought from a store and it's like this, open. I call these open candles. What do you do when you get home? What do you do with them? And how to store them properly and everything. So yeah, I hope you guys are excited. I'm excited. This is kind of a new thing that came out of me, ushered out of me very swiftly. So yeah, blessed be.